Hello and welcome to Living Local. I am Tristan Tapscott. Hey, on today's show we featured the leading designer and manufacturer of molded pulp and molded fiber packaging solutions made from 100% recycled material. The company is Clinton's MFT-CKF Inc. And their cost-effective and responsible solutions reduce labor and save space while providing superior protection at every stage of a product's sales cycle. Their molded fiber operations were founded in 1991 as Molded Fiber Technology in Westbrook, Maine. MFT expanded its molded fiber operations from its sole Maine location to a factory in Clinton, Iowa, which houses their product and tooling design, engineering services, and manufacturing lines, all under one roof. And in 2022, CKF Inc., a global leader in the design and production of sustainable packaging solutions, acquired MFT and created MFT-CKF Inc., with manufacturing locations now in North America from east to west and north to south. MFT-CKF Inc. is uniquely positioned to take advantage of an era where concern over environmental sustainability is at the forefront. And large corporations are leading the way in a serious and sustained effort to do business in responsible ways. They are an incredible company, and we were lucky enough to spend some time at their factory, and we are eager for you to see it. So coming up today on Living Local, we learn how MFT-CKF Inc. is good for the employees, good for Clinton, and good for the environment. That's all ahead. Stay with us. MFT-CKF Inc. is the leading designer and manufacturer of molded pulp and molded fiber packaging solutions made from 100% recycled material. Now let's learn what this company does for its employees, the city of Clinton, and the environment. And here to tell us why MFT-CKF Inc. is good for employees is Stacy Stevenson, Administrative Assistant for MFT-CKF Inc., which is also this segment's sponsor. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Hey, thanks for having us out here. This is fascinating to be here.
Absolutely.
This is really cool. And so, you know, what do employees like most about working for this company? Let's start there.
Okay. I would say that 99% of our employees are going to say that they enjoy their coworkers.
Yeah.
The coworkers just make it enjoyable to come here. They have a good time with them. They work hard. They're a team.
Yeah, yeah. And you're kind of the first point of contact, and we met them, and you were so friendly, and you were so great, and that really speaks to the culture here already. Yes. So that's fantastic. So this building, fascinating. Tell us about this building and what are the conditions like? They're pretty good, actually, not bad.
Yes, absolutely. So we're like a typical manufacturing. So we're cold in the winter, hot in the summer, yeah. But we make it as best as possible. We do extra breaks, we do popsicles. Part of one of my duties is to cut up fresh fruit, okay, to make those days a little bit easier. Making Gatorade, I'm pretty experienced at making Gatorade.
Yeah, you're a Gatorade expert.
Yes,
that's great.
Absolutely. Yes.
I love that. So let's talk about, you know, your workforce. You have a pretty big team here, but you're always looking for more, right?
Yes.
You are hiring?
Absolutely. We are always accepting applications. Right now we do have some posted for, you know, some supervisors, some team leads, those types of things. We love to promote within also. You know, we have people come here that start off entry level, yeah, and they become team leads, they become supervisors, they you know, promote up to our mold shop. So it's pretty exciting. And the best way to find if we're hiring is on our website. So
yeah, give us that website real quick and we'll talk more about that.
So it is www.moldedfiber.com.
Moldedfiber.com. And you know, you mentioned the benefits. Let's talk about what kind of benefits you do offer. That's a pretty good package, right?
Yeah. So we have the traditional package of benefits, your medical, dental, vision, 401k. Sure. Some of the benefits that we go over in orientation that I think makes us stand out is the you know, those extras, like we do cookouts for our employees. We celebrate birthdays here. We celebrate milestone anniversaries. You know, we like to celebrate those little extra type things.
And everybody's really friendly here.
Yes.
And that's so important. I find when we walk into some places, it's like, very cold, and you are just so friendly and so great to be around. I love that.
Yes, it's true. These people are hard workers. They're great employees. I enjoy coming to work.
I love that. And you mentioned growth potential in the company too. Do you find that a lot of people do come in at entry level and work their way up?
Absolutely. We have people that start off, our entry level is our packers, and they quickly advance to our pulpers. We have machine operators. We've had people advance to our maintenance. They know these machines inside and out. So it's a great thing to see when they do achieve those goals.
I love that. And let's talk about what's happening behind us, because we were chatting before about what the efficiency and the logistics involved. Can you tell a little bit about what's happening here?
Yeah, so as our parts are made, they're made out of just cardboard and newspaper and water. No chemicals, no dyes, no adhesives. But as they're coming off the line, our employees here, these are our packers. They're the ones that are doing visual inspections on them, making sure they're good for our customers. And then they're packing them and putting them on pallets.
And you were saying how many pallets you guys do a day.
Yes.
And then let's talk about that. That's fascinating.
So just one of our customers, we do 30 pallets on a truck, and we can do up to 25 truckloads for that customer a week during our busy season.
That's amazing. And how many, packages, pallets, what's on a pallet? Do you have an idea of how many?
You're talking like an average of 800 and some pieces, so some more, some less, but it's a lot of parts. As you can see, they're coming off these lines quick. So.
Yeah, and I love that everyone kind of has their own rhythm. Everyone has their own style to how they're doing it.
Yep.
And I'm sure they've kind of taken ownership in what they're doing for the company.
100%.
Yeah, that's amazing. And what is your favorite part about working here? You said you've been here 5 years, right?
5 years.
That's great.
July was 5 years. The relationships I've built, either it's with these people out here, the customers, even our freight companies. Just being able to communicate with them and talk about them and help them, with things that have come up with them and help them get their projects to, where they want to be.
Yeah. And someone can go to the website to learn more, but can you give us a little bit of a background and history on the company itself, and how long it's been around? You're celebrating 25 years soon, right?
Yes. So we've been around for quite a while. We have been growing exponentially. We have gained new customers. We've gained great customers. And where we continue to go, I'm just excited for it. So.
And so why should someone come work here? Give us that pitch one more time,
Yes,
Stacey.
so people should come here if they're looking to start a career that could lead to, if they're looking to get into more of a manufacturing or engineering, those goals are out there and they're attainable here. So
I love that. Hey, thanks for chatting with us, Stacey. I really do appreciate it. It was so lovely to meet you. It's lovely to see everything that's happening here. It's so fascinating. So thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Again, this segment was sponsored by MFT-CKF Inc. For more information, you can check out moldedfiber.com. We'll have all those details posted at ourquadcities.com. Coming up next, we will discover why this company is good for Clinton. More Living Local continues after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back to Living Local. Not only is MFT-CKF Inc. all about environmental sustainability, they are all about the city of Clinton. And here to tell us why MFT-CKF Inc. is good for the city of Clinton is Amy Hamill, HR Manager here at MFT-CKF Inc., which is also this segment's sponsor. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thanks for having us out here at the factory today. This is so cool.
Sure.
This is so great.
Glad to have you here.
Well, thank you. So how long has this manufacturing plant been here? And how long has the company been part of that?
So we have been here for just over 25 years. 1991 is actually when we started here in Clinton, and we were under the name of UFP Technologies. And then recently we became MFT-CKF.
So what type of community outreach programs does the company, offer? I know you guys are very involved here in Clinton.
Yeah, so we like to be involved in, various ways and give back to the community. So we partner with schools for local toy drives. In Thanksgiving, in years past, we've done food kits for the Thanksgiving meal that we've given to families in need. We have also, let's see, there's so many. We also do a lot we try to aim for volunteer projects, at least a minimum of 3 every other month. So we've partnered with the Clinton YWCA to be sponsorship and raise volunteers for the Clinton Half Marathon. we work closely with Speak Out Against Suicide and have a partnership with them where we form teams and do sponsorships for their walk and their gala. And then we've also, we're part of the Symphony of Lights program, which is our light show where we'll pick a day or two this year. We're hoping to get 2 days where our team will be out there to greet and people that are coming through, and then also we have a sponsorship there.
Yeah.
But also from a recruiting standpoint, we have partnered with local agency outreach programs that help with, we're second chance employers, so it's our way to kind of work with inpatient residential treatment homes to give them gainful employment, and then utilize our employee assistance program so that they are able to maintain a good work-life balance.
Yeah, that's amazing, and that's amazing. And if a business wanted to get involved with you, how can they do that? Is contact you?
Yeah, they could contact me directly. We're always looking for new things to sponsor and be a part of. We really try to get to make it impactful with our team. So some of the organizations that we've chosen in the past are ones that directly impact or benefit people that work for us.
Yeah, and let's shift over to, how many jobs have you guys created for the people of Clinton? This is a big operation.
Yeah, so right now we are just under 100. So we have just under 100 employees with, I would say, about 75% of those employees living in Clinton County.
Okay.
We do have a small handful that commute from the Quad City area, Maquoketa, but for the most part they're local right here.
Yeah, and you're all about Clinton, and I love that.
Yes.
So let's talk about how much business is brought into Clinton because of this company.
Well, I think going back to our, 75% that work and live here, they're giving back by, eating, shopping, and purchasing things at local stores. However, we also fund, we have development programs for our team, so our supervisors, some of our skilled employees are going through training at the college, so we're supporting that avenue as well. And then our future plans are to grow in 2024, where we'll expand to 4 shifts, right now, a 24/7 operation, and that will increase by our head count by a minimum of, I would think, 60 people. So that's bringing additional people into the area or giving them gainful employment, as well as leadership and management roles that we're recruiting for, and those are ones that we're currently looking at relocating people and families to this area. So huge opportunities for, putting that money right back in Clinton County.
That's amazing. And what has your experience been like interacting with the people of Clinton? It must be pretty positive.
You know what, it's great. I've lived here my whole life, so I love it. I like that, I think it's a great community, and I think we have a lot to offer. And one of the things that, I feel just being a native here, I'm able to get connections with the schools and different organizations, but everything from the Chamber of Commerce to Grow Clinton to, the outreach programs we work with, and then the schools. It's just been really good. They're really receptive when we say, hey, we want to do this, or can we come in and partner with you on something, so that's been great.
Yeah, and it seems like you really love what you do here, and that's amazing.
I do. We have an awesome team. We like to help one another. It's just a great team, and I'm excited about what the future looks like.
And it's a quality culture is what we've experienced here too, with everyone that we've interacted with. And so what is your favorite part about working here?
Well, first of all, obviously, I love that I'm in my own hometown, that I'm, able to look at the younger, generation coming up through the school district to see and give them opportunities for work and get in and help with, interview skills and stuff like that, as well as just the team itself. I think we have a really good culture, a good vibe. People usually like it here, and and I think we're fun. So I think that makes a difference. I think we stand out from other companies. I think we definitely offer, all kinds of things to anyone.
That's amazing, and you're doing great things for the city of Clinton, and this has been fantastic to chat with you. I really do appreciate your time. Thanks for having us out.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, yeah. Again, this segment was sponsored by MFT-CKF Inc. For more information, you can check out moldedfiber.com. We'll have all those details posted at ourquadcities.com. Coming up next, we will discover why this company is good for the environment. More Living Local continues after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back to Living Local. Today we have learned how MFT-CKF Inc. is good for employees and good for the city of Clinton. And next we will discover why it is good for the environment. And here to tell us why MFT-CKF Inc. is good for the environment is Matt Lemire, plant manager for the company here, which is also this segment's sponsor. How are you, dude?
I'm great. How are you?
Hey, thanks for having us out here and showing us around. We really
Absolutely.
appreciate it. So let's talk about what products are produced in this plant here in Clinton and what are those products used for?
Sure. So we make molded fiber internal packaging. So our
Okay.
packaging is used to protect the products that you order and get shipped to your house, or maybe it's sitting on a store shelf.
Sure.
But we make sure that it gets to you without getting broken. And so yeah, we just keep everything safe.
And you do stuff for some pretty big companies too.
We
from
do.
over here, and that was pretty cool.
We do. We have some large companies that we do business with all over the country. Some
That's
local,
amazing. Yeah.
some big brands that you would know.
Yeah, absolutely. So I saw on the factory floor that there are several processes that make all this happen. It's a lot of logistics.
Yep.
Can we kind of talk a little bit about that?
Sure.
And yeah, it was just a fascinating process to watch.
Sure. So our product is green as can be. We don't use any chemicals in our process. So the material comes in as raw, like you can see here.
Yeah.
Raw paper, we mix it with water, blend it up, and then we form it into the parts that we need. They go through a curing or a drying oven, and then we inspect them for quality issues, and we pack them.
Yeah.
Send them on to our customers. So yeah.
Yeah, and how long does a piece of that kind of take to create, I guess?
Sure.
That's something I'm curious about.
So from start to finish, if I was just going to make one part, it would probably take about 16 minutes.
Oh, wow.
From
Okay.
start to finish to get on the pallet, and then we produce thousands and thousands of them an hour. So just off of one piece of equipment.
Insane.
Yep.
The technological advancements in that must have been wild over the years, right?
I can only imagine. I
Yeah.
liken it to fancy paper mache. So.
Yeah. Sure, paper mache, I like it. Now, and so what are those products made of exactly, and where do the materials come from?
Sure. So our materials are sourced from kind of all over the country. Most of them come within about a 3-hour drive.
Okay.
Some of our product, like the DLK or the corrugated product, comes out of Wisconsin.
Okay.
We get stuff locally from the Clinton Herald. All of our product is post-industrial, so
Okay.
it is not the waste that comes to the garbage. It is the overrun or the waste or the scraps that come from the manufacturer.
Okay.
So our product is clean. Generally, not too much sorting needs to happen.
Sure.
But yeah, getting the cleanest material possible is the best, and closest is the best. It helps our current or local economy.
Sure. And so walk me through like what we're standing over here
Yep.
near, because this is so cool. Like, I mean, this, I know you guys were kind of worried about it shooting here, but this looks so neat.
Sure.
And let's talk about where this all comes from and what it is.
So this is actually just newsprint. So the newspaper companies that are making the newsprint, perhaps it's just darker, maybe the ink was bad.
Okay.
It's got everything in it from flyers to magazines to newsprint.
Wow.
Some of the stuff we can't use, the glossy material that might have wax coating in it, we can't use, we can't process it.
Okay.
Like I said, we don't use chemicals that can break that down, so we sort that out and resell it.
Okay.
But yeah, it comes in bales that weigh about 1,500 pounds, and then our folks on the line cut the wires and they sort through it to use what we can, and then rebale and ship out the rest of the stuff that we can.
Wow, and it takes about 16 minutes.
Takes about 16 minutes once the whole process is going. Yep.
That's so crazy to me. So after you make the product, what type of waste products are left over afterwards and what do you do with them? You kind of touched on that, but I kind of wanted to get into that.
So anything that we can't use, we ship back out to a broker or to a recycler broker that buys it from
okay.
us, or we ship it to another company. As far as waste, there is none. So the process as we're going along, we recycle all of our water on plant site here. We are in a certificate program with the city of Clinton, so we don't put out any dirty wastewater. And we recycle everything. We pull the pulp or the material out of the water, we reuse that, we reuse the water. We try to only bring water in, so there shouldn't be any byproduct. We don't put anything out through the stacks except for steam.
Oh, wow.
So we are under, absolute scrutiny with the EPA, and we'll pass with flying colors. So
yeah, that's amazing. So what other steps is the company taking to help the environment? I mean, you've already mentioned several, but this is a really cool thing that you guys do.
it is. So as you know, everybody's trying to get away from plastic. Everybody's trying to get away from foam. They want to go green. So we have plans to expand. So we'll be hopefully adding some more machine centers here in the plant. We have off-site warehousing that we have, but the drive to make it a better world for our kids and our children's children is important not only to us, but our parent company CKF in Canada. It's just, that is our philosophy. We are driving towards a better planet.
I love that. And I love everything that you guys are about here, and this is so incredible. But what do you love most about working here and what you do for the environment?
Sure. So I have the best team on the planet.
Yeah.
I have the best group of workers that I
Yeah.
could ask for. We're problem solvers. We do what we can to get things done. And I think the thing that I like most is we make other companies want to leave that plastic world.
Yeah.
So they come to us because maybe they have a goal by 2025 that they have to have all their packaging can't be plastic anymore. So they come to us with that
Yeah.
problem, and we create the solution for them.
I love that.
And it takes about 6 months, but we get there.
Yeah.
Trial and tribulation, right?
That's right,
it
man.
can be difficult at times.
Yeah.
But that's what I like about it, the challenge.
I love that. Well, hey, thanks for having us out here at the factory. It's been so cool to chat with you and all of your staff. And
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's been great to learn all about you guys.
Thanks for
so
coming.
much. Yeah, thanks, man. Again, this segment was sponsored by MFT-CKF Inc. For more information, you can check out moldedfiber.com. We'll have all those details posted at ourquadcities.com. More Living Local continues after the break. Stay with us. Well, welcome back to Living Local. Hey, we had an inspiring and educational trip out to Clinton. I'll be totally honest, when I found out we were going out there, I wasn't that excited because I didn't really know what to expect. But once we got out there, it was a really super intriguing thing. I was like so into it. And he was really, Matt was really cool about taking us through how the process works from beginning to end and really letting us get in and seeing the equipment and stuff like that. It was so cool. I was definitely in it. And if you ever have a chance to go to something like that, I highly encourage checking it out. And check out MFT-CKF Inc. They're really cool. And I hope you learned a little something and have a new hope for the future, because that's kind of what I walked out with, was this newfound hope for, wow, we're really doing something right, and so are they. And man, the city of Clinton is so lucky to have that factory there. And it sounds like a great culture for the employees, for the city, and for the environment more importantly. They're really doing their part, and it sounds like a lot of other companies are going to hop on board as well. So, hey, we want to thank you all for watching today. Content segments during Living Local were paid for by MFT-CKF Inc. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.